Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another Pit Stop Scale Model Garage video. This is going to be part 2 of the small scales group build. It's the one that I had the least amount of time on, so I have to get this one done. It's due by the end of this month. Yeah. And then, by the end of next month, I have to get the USAC build done. Would probably be a good time to get down to the bench over there and let's see what's going on. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, boys and girls, welcome to part 2 of the small scales group build. What you're looking at now is all 37 parts of this model. Actually, it's actually put together pretty well. A lot of thought went into where everything's got to go and how it snaps together. I did do the wheels and tires. I painted them in a rubber black, and then I sand them down on the where they join together. Front wheels the same thing. Here's the glass. The glass also just snaps into place. I tell you, after I paint this engine, everything else is painted, so I just got to put it together. So this also might be a reveal in this video. But I'm undecided if I want to keep this color or paint it. Now, if I do paint it, I was thinking of this, what is it called? Wine red. And that is a gloss, and this is a Mr. Color. And it says primary something or other next to it. I can't see it. But anyhow, I don't know if I want to paint this or not. I mean, I just don't know. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the engine together. Now, I can't put this. These are combinations cylinder head and headers. And the way they're saying to do it is put these guys in through the railing of the frame after the engine is in, of course. Well, I don't know. I don't think it would go in once the engine is in place. I think that these have to go in just like that, and then, well, the engine goes in from the bottom. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just trying to figure out all of this stuff because the instructions are clear but not very clear. So the engine's going to go in from the bottom, like that. So yeah, that'd be enough room to do it either way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and paint the engine and transmission. I might even paint the headers. I'm going to paint those white, and the engine's going to get heavy orange. Transmission's going to get oily steel. And like I said, if I decide to paint, I'm not even sure if I'm going to do this color. I might see what other colors I have. Maybe just a red. Because the box art is red. The car is red. Hold on. See? Now that car it looks red to me. So if they were copying this car, why didn't they copy it in the correct color rather than do the green? Let me see if I got a color that's close to that. Because I got this color too, which is Ferrari red. Alright, well, let me think about that, and we'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Okay, boys and girls, this is what 37 parts looks like when it's all put together. I'm a little angry at myself because I didn't see this cylinder head slide down, so it's permanently in that position unless I can loosen it up and turn it around properly. The kit is actually a pretty cool kit. I like it. I'll probably do another one of these, but the only problem I found with this was the engine gets mounted in a specific spot. The differential gets mounted in a specific spot. The transmit. Wait, let me turn it over so I can remember. I got parts that move on here. So the entire engine, transmission, and drive shaft, are all one piece, but the drive shaft was just a little bit too short. So I had to glue that. That's the only place, well, I'm lying about that. This place here is the only place that I put glue down here. There's absolutely no transmission support here. So the only thing that's holding all of this in here is the front engine support and the differential. So I painted the block with Hemi orange, and I painted the oil pan in brass, and I also painted, I don't know if you're going to see the oil line. I painted the oil line and the oil pump. Even though they were molded in, I painted those. What else did I do on here? It's got moving parts. I mean, I can take the roll cage and I can move the roll cage up, and I did do my own detailing on the interior. I painted the seat with the Ferrari red, and I painted the molded in seat belts in black, and I painted the steering wheel black also, just to give it a little bit of variety. Now I could lock that in. There are holes back here. I could lock this in, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Also, it has this guy that's movable, which is the stanchions. Oops. Which is the stanchions to hold the body up. If I can get to say. Now the only thing I see with this is they should have made these pins just a little bit longer, because any kind of movement left or right, they will fall out. So the wheels, I painted in rubber black. They look pretty good. I did not do anything with the rims. They are added a box. So basically, this body, other than the wings that have to get painted, I'm going to paint those in aluminum. But if I put my decals on here, slap this body on, it's already got the hinge to be able to support the body, to make the body movable. So, what do I want to do? I have choices. I could leave it the way it is, just slap the decals on there and be done with it. Or I could give it that color, which is this wine red, and it's a gloss, and it's a mist of color. I could give it just a red, which is also a gloss and mist of color. I can do the Vallejo Air in this Ferrari red, but the problem with Ferrari red is it's not a gloss. Or I can do it in Scale Finishes, this red. Or if I decide to paint it, I could go with a completely different color after all. I mean, just think about it. This car is, if they were supposed to be copying that car, then why didn't they mold it in red? I'm thinking it was a cost issue, and that's why they didn't do it, because they had a lot of this green stuff left, so they did that. Anyhow, I'll be back in a little bit with I'm going to call this the finale, because basically when this is either decaled or painted and decaled, it's done. Other than that cylinder head, if I can get that cylinder head up and get it straightened out, that would be cool too. So anyhow, stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. All right, guys and gals, check it out. I have all the decals on this side, and look at that. It's almost a perfect match. Like I said, I think the black side has a bit more orange than mine does, but it's close enough. Anyhow, let's look at the front of this baby. This is way, hold on. I think that this is ugly. Don't you think that's ugly? Look at them phony headlights. Anyhow, I should have moved this back just a little bit further, the whiplash part, because as you can see, I had to squeeze in this bell stuff. I had to squeeze it in. It's like right on the wheel opening, so I had to. When I do the other side, I need to remember to push this back a little bit. But this side is 100% complete. All my decals are on there. All my roof decals and trunk deck decals are on there. It's a nice gloss coming through there too. Very nice. Alright, so all I need to do now is the passenger side. And I'm gonna let this set up before I lean it over. So I don't hurt the decal. But anyhow, when that's done, we're gonna have a reveal. So with all that being said, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls, before I put the entire car together, I just wanted to give you a look-see at the body as it looks right now. This is a side view, and this is the top view. I think it's looking pretty good. It's got my wings on there, got Camaro in the windshield, I have the back window. The back window is not centered too bad. So yeah, so everything is on there. There are no more parts left in the box. That's 37 parts. That was in this kit, and I liked it so much that I went ahead and ordered the other three. The other three are called Rip-Off, Fake Out, and Fiend, The Fiend. So, give me a minute, I'm going to put this together, and we'll see what it looks like as a whole entire car. Stay tuned, we will be right back. Okay, boys and girls, here we go with a roundy round on a completed funny car. This is a Camaro. I don't know what year it is, like maybe in the 80s somewhere. I really don't like the headlights. They look goofy, I tell you right now. Let's get the car spin around. See what it looks like. Look at that. Wheelie bars on there and parachutes on there. Heads sticking out the side just like they're supposed to be. I did blackwash the wheels. The wings are on there, they're facing down to give some downforce. And all of a sudden, we're going to stop this car when it gets to the front. And let's see if we can flop this body up and see what it looks like. So let's stop it right about here. And let's see if we can do this. Alright, let's do it like that. I just don't like it. There you go. Woo! Look at that. Alright. That is looking good. I don't think that's supposed to go that far forward. Maybe it does, I don't know. Thought maybe it should be more straight up and down. But yeah, this was a fun build. And like I said, if we give it 8 hours of straight build, we could have this car done in that amount of time. Now the only thing left for me to do to this car right now is to put a clear coat on it. But I'm going to let the decals dry up really good. Day or so, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit this with a clear coat. So, with all that being said, hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video. And Shawn, thank you so much for doing this group build. I appreciate it. It was fun to do. All right, talk to you guys later. Pit stop scale model garage out for now.